Hey guys, so I'm going to show you how to turn this regular Van Gogh photo or this regular photograph into a Van Gogh-esque style painting. So you're going to drag and drop that ocean photograph that I gave you guys, and then you're going to scale it to as best you can to the window, and then hit enter, and then you can go to the crop tool and just kind of crop it to the fit of the photo, and then hit enter. So that way you're kind of just working with just the photo itself. So then what I like to do is I'm going to create a new layer, and I'm going to turn off the visibility on the ocean. So what I'm going to be doing is creating a new brush, just like we did a couple assignments ago. So I'm going to go to the paint tool, and then I'm going to select under dry media brushes, I'm going to select this Kyle Bonus Chunky Charcoal brush and have it be about, let's say, 400. And then I'm just going to make sure I have my foreground color is black and my background is white. And I'm just going to click once, maybe twice. Something to get it very grainy looking like this. And then once you have a grainy looking kind of shape like this, edit, define brush preset, and you can just say Van Gogh. Okay, and now you have a brush that will repeat that. So then you can go ahead and delete this layer, and you can bring back the ocean. And now what you're going to do is go to the smudge tool, and hopefully you're still, should still be on that same brush, and you can right click on this layer and go to rasterize. That way you should be able to edit it. So now inside the smudge tool, the mode should be, let's do lighten, and then let's do strength at about 30%, between 25 and 30%, so like 28. And then the size of the brush we can bring down a little bit, maybe to be about between 100 and 100 or 100 and 200, so like 140 or something like that. It's probably good. And then you can just start making little circles on your little photograph here, and you can kind of keep doing this for the whole photo. And you can kind of see it's lagging a little bit. It does that, but you can kind of see, like, if you do like bigger circles, it's kind of starting to get that little Van Gogh-esque look to it, of like circles and circular type motions. So we can kind of just keep doing that. I think my circles are a little bit too small here, but we can kind of make them a little bit bigger. Fit into... I'm trying to avoid the people right now. Oh, might have snagged one there. Let's see. A little bit, not too much. Trying to get it so that the people aren't as affected, but it's kind of hard when you have the ocean right here, right next to them. But yeah, just keep circling and circling and circling, and you can kind of see it coming together a little bit, starting to kind of look a little like a Van Gogh style. And you kind of just repeat this process for the bottom and the top. Kind of just keep going. Yeah, you can see mine is lagging super far behind. I'm not even using the mouse right now, and it's still working on it. And you can increase and decrease the strength if you want to, depending on if yours is affecting it how you want it to. I think I may just go away from the circles and just kind of go in like little half circles here. See if I can't get it to be more circular. So I wanted to avoid these guys here, and then I also kind of wanted to avoid the sun. So whenever I kind of work up here, I wanted to see if I can get it to be circular, but like avoid the sun. Let's see how that looks. And some of you guys will probably do a lot better with this than I am. If you have a really good like artistic eye, then you'll probably be able to do this really well. But for me, I'm kind of just drawing random circles, not really having like a super great eye for this. But some of you guys will be able to do this super well. I already know. Maybe give a little bit of movement to the sun just to see how it looks. It's super laggy. Let's see. Okay, it's coming back. All right, let's get some of these clouds up here. And now that the whole painting is kind of getting into it, or the whole picture, I guess, turning into a painting, it's becoming much more of like a Van Gogh style, much more of like a starry night kind of look, especially in the water. You can see it looking pretty nice, although it's not as consistent. The circles aren't just continuing, they're very kind of just all over the place. And then kind of messed up with that one a little bit too much, but you guys kind of get the idea. Let's see if I can't drag this ocean up a little more. Let's see. So that's kind of what you're looking for. Something like this to kind of get it looking a little Van Gogh-esque. And then once you have that, you can apply some filters to it, or you can change the color. So like I like to go into, let's say, like adjustments, and then let's go into like hue and saturation, and you can kind of change it up a little bit, you know, maybe increase the hue so it kind of gives it that little more, you know, vintage kind of look. Decrease the saturation, or maybe increase. Yeah, let's increase it a little bit more. Get that sun popping, and then you can kind of change these settings how you want. But I think those colors look pretty good. I like the water and the colors, especially the sun looks pretty nice. Then yeah, I would just save this file, quick export as PNG, or you can do export as and then do a JPEG or a PNG, whichever you want to do, as long as you can get the image back to me, the adjusted image back to me. But yeah, you could do that, or you could go to filter gallery, add some of those like stylized filters to it, see if that's what you want to add to yours. But hopefully you guys learn how to use that smudge tool and have fun with the project.